Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. When we last left off, we were going to solve a puzzle, and that's what we're going to do now, to find some secret rooms. First we have to push this one, and this one, and then this one. And now we're going to see what's in this room.
You cannot stand against
and there's an enemy, which is why I left all three of these characters up here. So let's shoot the Zeus and attack it. And let's attack it again with J-Talk when it's ever going to be her turn, which is now. And she killed it. Wonderful. So let's just collect some loot. And now we are going to open yet another secret door. And that's it. So what do we get here? Just some loot, some merchant junk. And here we have a wand of magic missile and a master workman charcoal. And the wand of magic missile is going to Lindsay. And we're going to move these healing potions from Tetsushio because he's not going to need them, and I don't care if he dies because he's just a purple toad. Well,
in due time.
Now let's go through this door and see where this gets us.
Can you make an epic pose?
Into another battle we go. Yes, we can charge. And we killed the guy. Cool, good job, Derek. And Lindsay,
You
shoot.
deserved it.
She damaged him, but she didn't kill him, unfortunately. And she didn't have enough movement range to get down there. So shoot Tatsushi. And you didn't hit, of course not. But you did, Casey. And we're going to charge this guy, but we're not going to hit him. And I did a misclick there, but it doesn't matter.
despicable.
So Tatsushi are going to do something useful this time. Well, you hit, which is a big improvement. And we got an attack on opportunity.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. Bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
You sound like a Kelishite, am I right?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
I don't think we've met.
I am Kaesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
I don't know where you're headed, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
So, what do we have here?
I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You've barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. It seems you might be right. Yeah, it seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Aaron is at your service.
So, we got a new party member. So it's time to rearrange our formation again. And what do we have? We have three tanks. 3 fighters at least. So, can I have them in that middle? Well, this is going to be good enough.
That is not far.
What do we have here?
Come and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who are you?
Preston, House Gores, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldoran. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also give myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
What's going on here?
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Do you need help putting out the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Where's the hall?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
I'll go immediately.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Okay, so into the fire we go. Let's see what happens. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we had expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Derek Duskborn, and not at all by that scoundrel Tatuzio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldoria was waiting for us, but to get through her we'd have to manage to march through fire. Literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we tried to find a less dangerous passage. Alas, there was no safe passage. The villains who attacked the mansion knew what they were doing. The only path to the banquet hall led straight to the fire, which kept spreading despite the guards' best efforts. Having ascertained this, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. We shouldn't have wasted our time looking for another path. While we did, the fire caused extensive damage to the mansion. As soon as we entered, we heard a horrible cracking sound as the flaming wall next to us quickly slanted, threatening to fall on our heads, with no time to think. Yeah, what did we do? We darted away from the wall, attempting to avoid the flaming debris. I don't know what saved us that day. Maybe the gods or luck. Just our own dexterity. The flaming logs and red hot bricks didn't hit any of us. The way was blocked, but we weren't turned back anyway. We had only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but their dustborn led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tatuzio did nothing useful at all. We made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty, but now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the highest spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burnt, barely living guard in her arms. "There are 2 more," she shouted as she passed us by. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tatuzio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, their Duskborn rushed to save the guards from the fire. Saving the poor fellows was harder than it had seemed. We inhaled a lot of smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now let us rush to Lady Eldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we had rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. So now we have a full party with Valerie, and she is also one for the front line. So now we are going to rearrange our party a bit more. Yes, this looks fine. So let's go and see what awaits us in the banquet hall. Is there anything we missed? Oh, there are some healing potions here. Good thing I checked. So, let's see what happens now. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum! And now we have to get involved in the battle, which we will be.
Enemy approaching.
I wonder if I'll ever get my turn. Now it's Harem, and he needs to his abilities change with it. And now he's going to cast Bless on us all. And he can't do anything else in that turn, so we just let him end the turn. So choose you throw a magic missile at that guy. 3 damage. In case you didn't hit. There's a Rift Channeler doing something. And J-Tall, go down and take out this guy. Well, if she could have just hit, that would have been fantastic. So Lindsay, inspire courage. Yeah, Derek, go get this guy. And he rolls a 1 on a 3, just like J-Tor. That's just ridiculous. Now Valerie, you do something. Yes, good Valerie, good job. And the Frost Giant went down. And who got damaged? Oh, Darrett. Heron, you go attack this guy. Well, that was pretty stupid of me. Well, let's hope things work out. That suits you. You just throw a magic missile at this guy. 3 damage, okay. And Water Blast missed. And with Challenger, what does he do? I don't know. J-Tol, take out this guy. She hit. Good job. Not getting a 1. Lindsay, shoot. Darrett, go down. Give this guy a lesson. And you gave him a lesson. Good work. So now we have some bowmen to worry about. And this Rift Channel is just doing something I don't know what is. Valerie, no, you can't charge because you're exhausted. That's the blue icon here that says that. Fatigue. Hey, Amiri joins the fight. Great. Aaron, you're going to attack this guy. And you missed. Tattoos, you throw a magic missile at the assassin leader. And you hit, even though he has mirror image. J-Tall, get over here. But you couldn't move far enough to attack. And you're going to cure light wound. Oh, she couldn't for some reason. Her movement range was too short. Well, do I have a potion? Yes, I do. So let's take it.
Let's try this way.
Come on, Valerie. Hit. Mirror image. Well, at least you hit that. Cause fear. That's not good. I think it hit Darrett. And Darrett's going to run away now, instead of joining the fight against this assassin leader and those bowmen. Tatsuju, shoot at the assassin leader. 5. I think that's the maximum damage a magic missile can give first level, because it's 1d4 plus 1. If I can remember correctly. And J-Tall you hit even though there was a mirror image, which is good. And now the assassin leader is almost dead. So let's... That's a good thing that she didn't do that. Oh, that's because she has it stored then. Never seen this before. But that's pretty awesome. But she can't move any farther. Let's try with near-piercing scream then. Okay, that removed the cure light wounds from her action bar. And of course, he is afraid and he's running away. I thought paladins were immune to fear, but apparently not. Maybe it's just at a higher level. Now this Casey woman is doing something. At last. Harem, attack. Oh, it's Valerie. Okay, just one more mirror image left to take out. An attack of opportunity killed him, and a mirror killed one. And that's just great. Now it's Harem. Go, take out that rift channel. 8 damage and still not dead. Well, he's going to die pretty soon then. Tatsucho, shoot. Well, you weren't in range, too bad. And that Casey woman finally did something useful. J-Tong, go down, take this one out. But of course she didn't hit. Lindsay, shoot, take him out. No, you didn't hit. And you're still afraid, aren't you? Can you reach this guy? No, you can't, but maybe next turn. We'll see. Good job, Amirian. Was that J-Tong? Yeah, it was. Better take out this guy. You did? Was that a critical? Yeah, it was a critical hit. Great. Good job, Amiri. And now it's just this guy and that guy down here. So let's take out that guy down here. Well, if you could just hit, then it would have been great. Tatsucho, shoot this guy. Kill him. No, you didn't. But now he's dead. So let's loot the corpses. Healing potion, healing potion, healing potion. Healing potion, healing potion, healing potion. What are those braces? Braces of armor 1. Those could be useful for Lindsay, I think. I'm not sure, but let's find out. Where are they? No, they don't make a difference. Well, Perhaps someone is going to join us who can use them.
In due time.
So, let's see what the Frost Giant had. Just a great axe. Not even masterwork or anything. Okay, Jamandi Aldori, let's talk to you.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by his sealed ring.
Diplomacy 10. Tattoo just trying to set me up. He's the one who gave me this ring.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple cripple. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Forgive me for my trespass. In my defense, we were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
People were dying right in front of me. How could I just walk by?
Really, Cartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartucci.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands. But not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spine guts from the trees.
Alright, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
So, we're finally done here in Jamandi, Aldori's mansion.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
Now we are here on the world map, and I think this is where we're going to end this episode. So if you have any constructive criticism or anything you would like to say, then you're more than welcome in the comments. Thank you. Bye.